Let's now learn, we'll start learning the form, the introductory form that we're going to learn. And we're going to start with the hardest movement first, okay? So we'll do this every time, and by the end of the session, the hardest movement will be easy for you, okay? So this movement is called step back, and we're just going to look at our footwork. So give yourself space. Okay, so we'll start from our Santee stance. Okay. And the movement, as I said, is called step back. So we're going to be moving backwards. And just the footwork. Don't worry about the arms. Number one, step to the side nice and wide. Okay. Number two is the hardest part, and we'll work on this, and don't worry about it. But number two, I'm going to drop my heel and a pivot. Boom. So I've turned my toes just past center. Then I close my stance, step back on a diagonal. Okay, so that way. And then I shift the weight back and I'm in. So what I've done is I've changed Santee stance from right to left. Okay? Let's do that again. One. Okay. On two, I'm doing several things. I'm shifting the weight and I'm turning my waist. I drop my heel. Boom. Right here, the weight starts to shift to the left. I lift my right toes and I turn my body. And then I close my stance. Step back on a diagonal, strike the heel first, and then shift my weight back to a Santee on this side. Okay? Again, this is the hardest movement. I know it feels difficult. That's a good thing, okay? The harder you feel it is, the more you're working your mind-body together, okay? One, two, three, 4, 5 is just shift the weight back. Okay, one more time. 1, wide, nice and wide to your side. 2, drop the heel, pivot. 3, close. 4, step back on a diagonal. 5, shift the weight back 60%. Okay, now you're ready to do the other side. 1, step to the side. 2, drop the heel, turning the body. 3, close the step. 4, 5. Okay. Let's just work now the heel pivoting. Okay. So from the position number 1, I'm going to shift the weight, drop the heel down, continue turning my waist, and the heel pivots back. Okay? So, the toe. So when I finish, my right toe is just past the center line. In other words, it's set up for my Santee stance on the other side. And then just reverse that, come back. Drop down, pivot. Back, back, drop down, pivot. This is a balance training. Down, go. And the coordination. Wow. So just relax. Wow. Drop down. Just turn your waist, turn your body. The reason my leg turns is because it's attached to my body. I'm not doing anything with my leg. I'm just turning from the core. And my leg is attached to me and relaxed, so it just goes with me to a natural position. Okay? Again, from here, drop down, turn. Back, back. 1, 2. Back, back. 1, 2. Just relax. Back, back. 1, 2. Back, back. 1, 2. Back, back. 1, 2. Back, back. 1, 2. Back, back. Okay, is that feeling okay? So the timing there is, as I say, 1, 2. All right? So 1 is the heel drops down, boom. 2 is pivot on the other heel. So it's 1, 2. Okay? Let's start again from the beginning. What time is it, Chris? Do you know? Do you know what time it is? Anyone have a watch? 7:20. Okay. We'll do one more time and then we have to finish with our sitting. 1, step wide. Oh, I'm sorry, no arms. 2, drop the heel pivot. 3, close. 4, step to the side. 5, shift back. And then the other side of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So again, this is the hardest movement of the form. So don't worry about it.